So what just came out actually was the results from all the past few weeks that NBA AllStar have had. So all the NBA votes right now, they have tallied, and this is what we have so far. We have a couple of surprising players, but we have some sure players. So so far, what have you been? I guess what was some of the surprises that you guys saw from the votes, that the tally that came up?
All right, first of all, let's just go straight to the point. Zaza, who the heck? How?
Zaza, man.
Zaza, 439,675 people. Verizon, I think you got something wrong. I don't know. But I also saw on Facebook, shout out to Norman. Shout out to Norman for also.
Norman Panola.
Norman Panola also supporting the Zaza,
Zaza train. The Zaza train.
The Zaza train.
Zaza
What do you think?
What do you think people do in Georgia right now? Like, is this what they just vote all day? Is it?
I don't know, man. I guess so. I guess like everyone just votes. Vote for Zaza today. This is what they do. Like every morning, vote for Zaza. Pass it on.
I have a theory they hired probably like 50 people to just keep like on social media of NBA vote. I'm not sure if it's
Okay, so
but let's go through like the actual legit players. Like, who do you so far from the votes? Who do you feel like they deserve to be in that kind of spot right now where they are?
Definitely KD.
Yeah.
LeBron, of course, as always.
So basically, all the top four, like the number ones.
So the
are
four
kinda
sure
sure.
players,
It's
like LeBron, KD.
Okay,
There's some controversial votes in terms of, I guess, the guards in the East. Like, who do you guys feel like have played really to that All-Star level that they should be starting? I know
Over
Kyrie's
Steph?
in that. Well,
In the East.
the East right now. Let's talk East first.
Okay, let's
right?
start East, yeah.
One. Isaiah Thomas.
He's been balling. Like,
He's been.
yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Last
say
pick-
that too because he's my height. No, I said how
No,
old is
he's
he?
5'11", 5'10", right?
It's amazing too, because like the same draft that Kyrie was drafted, he was the first
I
pick.
was just talking to Patrick about
Isaiah
that.
Thomas, last pick.
So it was Kyrie the
same
first
draft.
pick and Isaiah was the 60th. So it was literally the
first
first
and
and the
last
last draft picks.
It's crazy,
Wow.
man.
And it's crazy how they
now
come to
they're
this,
and
right?
now if we look at that chart right now by Verizon, they're 1 and 4, from 1 and 60 to 1 and 4.
Exactly, right?
But
what do you guys feel about
I think
the Raptors
Isaiah should
too?
be first.
First, yeah.
Yeah.
How do we feel about the Raptors? Like the two guys that we have.
Yep.
Do you feel like I think
proud.
Lowry actually has played better than a couple point. I think he was by far either the first, second best point guard in the East.
I think he's second.
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas has been like.
He's just been he was injured
Balling.
for a couple
Oh, this
games
is
too,
true,
right?
yeah.
Well, Lowry's been there, so I feel like Lowry has got that edge just because he played
Yeah.
more games. We can also talk about Kemba too, right? Kemba and
Kemba's
John
been
Wall
balling.
have been balling. I guess in the West guards we can talk about
Yeah.
because we have literally two of the the two guards that should be they're balling out right now, like Harden and Westbrook. What do you guys feel so far with the East and West? I
In
mean,
the West, I think Harden definitely deserves it. He needs to start.
Yeah.
And Westbrook. Steph, I'm sorry, I love you, but
he is my favorite player. So,
Yeah.
but I do feel like
those two deserve it.
that's a legitimate point. Like they've been triple doubling and carrying the team.
Yeah. Yeah. That's totally
Giannis too, I do feel.
yeah.
Let's talk about I guess front court on the East, right? So LeBron automatically, but I mean, Giannis has just been.
That's my fantasy player. Shout out to Giannis getting me W's. Yeah.
Were you guys surprised of how just how
Much he's
developed he was and how finesse his game is? Like nobody knew this was gonna. Everyone knew that he was gonna be a freak. Like, they call him a Greek freak.
freak,
But
yeah.
did you guys saw this coming at this age, at this fast? Like,
I didn't think it would come this fast, man. It was like I saw the potential with like how he was playing and learning under J Kidd, but
he can literally lay up from a 3-point line, dunk from a 3-point like he can Euro step from 3-point line.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he doesn't even have a shot yet. Like his shot is like decent, but he's not like shot that he can like, on the screen you can go over it. Like most people go under the screen on him, but it's just way too long.
yeah.
All right. So I guess let's go front court, right? Not Zaza, but the other players in the front court that are playing well right now, like KD, automatic. I see
Yeah.
that. What do you guys feel about
Towns, though.
it's very clogged right
Wow,
now, the
Towns
front
is
court.
low.
Towns is low.
Right. But I do feel like a lot of players have played. I mean Davis. Do you guys feel like he's playing on an
How
all-star
has
level?
the Pelicans been doing? Like that's also how I see it. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
not,
their record. But I mean, this is
Individually,
all-star, right? This
yeah.
is
Oh,
the
this is
best
true.
players, right? So do you guys feel like maybe Davis should be a little bit higher, but Kawhi has been playing, really well too, right? Cousins as well. So.
Basically, everyone above Zaza.
Zaza should just go down, and then everyone just bump
And
up.
then All-Star wise, Draymond, he's a good team player but he doesn't really do any thing that would make
Showing
me,
an All-Star.
oh damn, look what Draymond did, right?
Yeah.
So
He just does the little things, I guess, right? Shout out to I guess Jimmy Butler, who's playing really well for the Chicago. I know they're
Jimmy
not getting much
Buckets.
love.
Jimmy
And,
Buckets.
and,
Jimmy
and Marcus Gasol as
Buckets.
well. Like they're both playing really well, and it's just they're not getting enough love.